Today we are going to have our revision. We did lesson 0 to lesson 5, that is lesson 0 to lesson 5. We did GK, that is we saw some French monuments, cheese, Eiffel Tower. Then we had alphabets and the words starting from the alphabets. Then in the third chapter we had bonjour, how to greet someone. Okay, in the third chapter we are going to have rebonjour, that is the daytime, morning, evening, afternoon and night. In the fourth chapter you had numbers from 0 to 20. You had to count those numbers and to be written in the French words, that is 0 and the 3. In fifth chapter you learned your objects that you use in school. We are going to have a small revision of it in 2 parts. This was your first chapter, lesson 0, Découvrons la France, in which we had French flag, Mona Lisa, Notre Dame, Musée du Louvre, mode, parfum, euro, Napoleon Bonaparte, the ruler, Eiffel Tower. Then your favorite cartoon character, Tete et Milou, that is Tintin and Snowy. Baguette, long French bread. Fromage, that is cheese. And escargot, snail. We learnt in this chapter the GK about France, some general knowledge of France. Then we had our first chapter, that is les lettres, in which we had alphabets. It is written in English and spoken in differently in French. For example, in English we say A, but in French we say A. These are your alphabets from A to Z. Then we learned about the words beginning from A to Z. Then we had a small topic of accent, which we put on vowel A, E, I, O, U. Our second chapter, it is bonjour. In this chapter we learned how to greet someone formally and informally, and what do we call each other. Then what do we say when you are leaving. Then you had some magical words which had enchanté, bonne chance, merci beaucoup, merci, de rien, désolé, ça va, excusez-moi, madame, entrez s'il vous plaît. From these 3 chapters, we are going to have our first project on alphabets. We are going to write about all the 26 words in this kind of colorful A4 size paper. The topic will be les alphabets. Here you can write it, and then you write A to Z. Underneath you are going to write French pronunciation in a bracket. Okay, please do make it. And if you do not have this kind of colorful paper, please do write it in your rough book with colorful pencil colors or your wax crayons or sketch pen, so that You can submit when the school reopens. Au revoir. See you in the next session.